Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Single Mother After Abuse. Today I'll be talking on sex and dating after narcissistic abuse, and as usual I will share my experiences with you, letting you know also what other ladies have told me about their experiences. I would like to take this time to say a hello to all my recent subscribers. Welcome and feel free to leave your comments as I love to read them. So let's not waste any time and let's dive in. For those of you that have followed me from the start, know I have been single for over 5 years. I have not been dating continuously, and that's not just because of the lockdown. It's because really I was taking the time out just to focus on myself and my daughter. You know, a 5-year-old takes up a lot of your time, you know. But yes, I haven't been dating continuously, but I have been on a date where there was this one guy. He treated me like a trophy, which was fun. But then it went downhill very, very, very quickly on the first date, and I will share why. It started with him opening the door for me, whether it was his car door or the restaurant door. He pulled my chair out in the restaurant. He paid for the full bill, ordered me food to take away for my daughter, and then drove me back to my car where I had initially met him. The turn-off came when he asked about my child's father, which was okay. And then I responded by saying we split up because of a domestic issue. This man then made a joke about it and said, "We don't do Chris Browns around here." And then I can't even remember what he said the rest, but he just made fun of the situation. And from there, please believe me, I wanted to leave the dinner table there and then. He's actually lucky that he drove me, because if I drove my own car to the restaurant, I would have left. For him to judge my situation and make a joke about it without even knowing the ins and outs of it, and then finishing off the sentence by saying, "I need to respect the father of my child because it makes things a lot easier," really annoyed me. He has no clue what I have been through. And my point is, to you ladies, you need to be careful who you give your energy to. Because after that day, I blocked him. How could I see past someone that makes a joke about domestic violence? I sensed ignorance, lack of education from this man, and I was not having it. Once you see a red flag, run and don't look back. Yes, he made me feel like no man ever did on a date by pulling out my chair, etc. But you know what? That didn't matter to me in the end when he showed his true colours. He really had me fooled in the beginning. And that's why it's important to not settle and dismiss when you see something is wrong. Okay, ladies, dating after narc abuse is not easy, and you will bump into a lot of frogs. But it's up to you to take control of your life and know what's best for your well-being. And being around toxic people is not one. We are more prone to being able to realizing the signs of a toxic man. So at this point, settling is never an option. Fast forward 5 months. I started seeing someone sexually, and I have known him for a little while. Being intimate with him is just on another level. The way he kisses me, holds me, it's really lovemaking. I have to admit, that the sleeping with this guy has made me realize that the narcissist never ever made love to me. It was just sex. It kind of saddens me to think I wasted all them years thinking sex was meant to be a certain way because of the narcissist, when really sex and intimacy is meant to be passionate and exciting and enjoyable for both partners. Many women have said that their narcissist raped them at some point. but they never did report it because it was their partner. How could I be taken seriously with these allegations if he is my boyfriend? Many victims of narcissistic abuse have questioned themselves. Many women I've spoken to have said, oh, I just sleep with him just to shut him up. But what kind of relationship is that? Is this normal? No, it's not. Sex is meant to be when both people want to be involved, not one. Many victims have also said to me that after narcissistic abuse, they don't enjoy sex. They live a sexless marriage, or they live a sexless relationship, or they just have no drive for sex at all. Focus on yourself, ladies, and know your worth. It's important. Work on yourself, because no one is going to look after you like you look after yourselves. Take your time. Your drive may come back. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to add me on Instagram, SingleMotherAfterAbuse, or you can email me because all the details are in the description box. Take care.